If you want it, Haitian All-StarZ got it. From the tri-state to the islands, to the rest of the world and back. Get it on. Everybody got you covered.
Haitian All-StarZ. Friends, they may think you're super Haitian.
Why is that?
Because you got the Haitian t-shirt, you're on Haitian All-StarZ radio, you're throwing some Haitian verses, some Haitian phrases out every once in a while, you hit them with a sac passe.
Okay, okay.
However, if you go to Haiti,
you get ostracized.
No, you're American. You're not so Haitian because you're American.
I see, me being a Dominican descendant, I can relate to that because in New York, they respect my Dominicanism.
Exactly.
And Santo Domingo, they look at me like, what are you doing here?
Exactly. You American.
You American? What are you doing here? You don't even have an accent. That's how they raise. So yeah, I get it. So what about you, Jeff? You experience anything?
Yeah, same thing, man. You know, they call me a diaspora. You know, when I was little, you know, when I went to, I didn't even know what a diaspora was, but they was like,
it was you.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, right. It was you.
I thought it meant cool, but you know, I guess that's not what it means, right? What does it mean? Like it's like you're Americanized Haitian or something? Is that
I think diaspora means you're like a foreigner.
Yep, that's what it is.
That's what it is. Foreigner in my own country that I was born.
Yeah, sometimes you know, sometimes they'll call you blanc, even though you're black. Blanc means white. So that just means that you're a foreigner, like you're not Haitian at all to them.
I'm just born in the country, but I haven't been there in so long. I'm like, yeah, I see what you mean.
But I mean, that's the point of Cornbread and Kompas, that it's okay to be who you are and how you are, because we're Haitian Americans and that's who we are. We're part Haitian and we're part American.
Right.
And there are many ways to be Haitian. It doesn't mean that you're any less Haitian. It just means that you're a different kind of Haitian.
Absolutely.
Which is cool. You know,
you're just adding on to what it was already there, just making it bigger and better.
Exactly, adding flavor.
Right, right. Just adds in some seasoning.
Exactly. So Dina actually wrote this blog, and it was pretty funny the way she wrote it. She talked about the audience and she rated it on a scale of 1 to 10. So she said around white people, some, not all. She doesn't care how much or how little Creole, geography, or Haitian history you know. As soon as the white person finds out that you are in any way, shape, or form associated with Haiti, you're just as Haitian as the newly arrived immigrant to them. She said on a scale of 1 to 10, the Haitian rating is 100.
Wow. Wow.
Among non-whites, there can be some confusion if there's no accent detected, but it seems to be, you know, once they figure out that you're not Jamaican, because anybody with a Caribbean accent is Jamaican, right?
Automatic.
They'll legitimize you as being Haitian, and on the scale of 1 to 10, your Haitian rating would be 10. Younger Haitians, she said, this is her comfort zone. Younger Haitians, typically meaning Haitian Americans. As long as she can represent with her Haitian t-shirt or bandana on Flag Day, they don't question her validity. And she throws around a few sac passes and posts that she drinks soup jumeau on Facebook. Her Haitian rating is then be a 9.
Oh my God.
But with older Haitians, like our parents' generation, for example, she says, things get tricky here. I'm usually greeted in Creole and expected to respond back in kind. My fluency is suspect at best. I can understand everything that's being said, but please don't ask me to respond because my Creole is all jacked up. So I normally either smile or nod and repeat okay for everything. The parent usually comes to the rescue, but also berating you for being too American. Your Haitian rating then would be -105.
Oh my God.
So it's basically what we talked about, you know, just how your degree of Haitianness is relative to who you're around.
So I'm curious, in Haiti, I know there's a lot of American, you know, white people. I hate to say the phrase white because I'm not a racist.
Blanc. Say blanc.
Right. Are they
racist?
It is, totally. You know, that's why I don't like using that phrase because it sounds so racist. But are there a lot of Haitian blanc?
Yeah, there's a good number of them.
There's a number of them, man.
That are born and raised there?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, they all over the place.
They don't call it blanc, they call it mulat. Mulat.
Mulat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but there are many different ways that you can be very Haitian and look completely different than, you know, the stereotype.
It's funny because I actually got told I was more Haitian than some of the Haitian people that I know.
talk to. Obviously weren't in Haiti.
Right. And I looked at him, I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? How is that possible?
Yeah, it's all relative. It's all relative.
But that's all right with me. It's cool.
Yeah, you do everything with us, man.
Yeah, man. I rock out. That's right.
It's Cremasse,
right.
Man. But the funny thing is, he doesn't have us experience the Dominican side. You know
that's the funny thing. I was about to say that.
There's a reason behind that. Why? I was an unprivileged child. I did not grow up in the Dominican community. I don't have
still tap into
much.
The Dominican.
Well, we're tapping into it slowly but surely.
You didn't grow up in the Haitian community either.
No, but I attach myself more to it because it just feels more homely. Opposed
we welcome
to, yeah, it just feels more loving, you know. Dominican community is kind of crazy.
You said it, not me.
You said it. I got the right to say it because I'm one of them. Shoot.
Nah, it is what it is. We gotta say that too. So
it's the truth.
People know
they don't accept you with open arms. Everywhere I went that they were Haitian Americans or Haitians, they've accepted me with open arms, without judgment. Whereas Dominicans, they don't do that. They look at you like, even if they're from, the Dominican Republic and they're here.
Don't feel bad, they do it to Haitians too.
Yeah, they treat me like I'm an outcast. So I just say, you know what, I ain't gonna be part of that. I'll step away. I stay where I'm loved at.
Alright.
Stay with my brothers. Yeah.
Cool, Red.
So that's Haitian Relativity for this month.
Preach, my brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big shout out to Haitian Nowadays, man. I see you there in the building.
Fit Locks in the building.
Fit Locks is doing his thing as always.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta plug Cornbread and Kompas. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Cornbread and Kompas is a weekly blog. A new blog entry comes out every Sunday. Cornbreadandcremasse.com, CORNBREAD, and Cremasse, CREMASSE.com. And we are a interactive blog, so we encourage people to please write in your experiences. We want to get a wide range of experiences. You can email us if you're interested at cornbreadandcremasse@gmail.com, and we would love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
And we're here doing the blog segment on Haitian All-StarZ Radio every second Friday of the month.
Yes.
That's correct.
Tune in.
It's definitely a blessing.
Yep.
Also, all our people that are listening out there, man, reach out to us right now. The text line is wide open. It's 347-450-9660. If you want to get in touch with Ingrid, if you want to get in touch with Sabine or any of the, the members of Haitian All-StarZ Radio, feel free to use that text line. We're open. Hard Hittin Harry's on the sidelines taking some other business.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what we win.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Well, with that said, we're gonna get back into the music, and
yes, sir.
When we come back, we're gonna have the lovely privilege to interview Sabine, and then she's gonna do her things on the ones and twos.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Hey y'all, this is Ingrid with Cornbread and Kompas. Check out my monthly segment blog right here on Haitian All-Star Radio.
I didn't recognize it. Like, I see you. Well, man.